Welcome to the Educators in VR XR News Show, formerly known as News and Updates.
We're here twice a month to dazzle you with news from across the metaverse and beyond.
This is our only event in March as Educators in VR is taking our spring break, due to daylight savings time. So we have a special show for you today.
Oh, we do. You are in the right show in the right place today. We're going to bring you a short version of the news from over the past week, which is plenty. And then we're going to open up the floor to talk to you all for a little bit and invite you to share your news and your updates and what we've been working on.
And then we have a really special surprise for all of you. You're going to love it. So let's get on with the news right away, ladies, so we can get to the fun stuff.
Yay!
As always, if you want to know more, we have links to all the news stories we cover in our Educators in VR Discord.
Okay, we are going to start off today with some XR industry news. So, news from the Mobile World Conference in Barcelona showcased advancements in XR, AI, and immersive worlds from HTC Vive, including a location-based entertainment, or LBE experience called Step into Gaudi, the atelier, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, atelier?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
yeah,
of
atelier.
the divine. Atelier. This interactive VR experience recreates Gaudi's Lost Workshop, allowing visitors to explore the mind of the renowned architect behind Barcelona's iconic Sagrada Familia Cathedral.
Which is one of my favorite places in the world, and we're determined to get back there when it finishes. It's a big goal of ours. All right, now other HTC Vive showcased included hands-on demonstration of their Vive Focus Vision hybrid XR headset, along with a lot of other immersive technology from other companies.
The developer of Gorilla Tag has released a new metaverse platform called Orion Drift. It is in open early access. Have you explored it, anybody? You land in a vast space station with different districts, harkening back to Ready Player One, with games, play areas, cafes, and other social areas. Everyone is a robot, especially all the children, and a few curious, die-hard gamer adults.
Now, Engage XR, made the news last week. The platform we're on that we dearly love. It made the news next week when their shares skyrocketed 157%, driven by the unveiling of their artificial intelligence-powered VR package. Now, Engage XR and Optima Ed also announced that they are forming a partnership with Meta to roll out its own educational management system soon. So congrats to our favorite platform. Isn't that exciting?
That is exciting, yes.
Very exciting.
That's congratulations.
Awesome. Yeah, and if you all have not attended an Optima Ed open house event or something like that, check it out.
Oh, yeah.
They're doing some really groundbreaking stuff. It's really exciting.
That's awesome. Well, Steam was in the news this past week. 10 years ago, Steam peaked at 8.9 million concurrent users. In 2021, we reported on their record-breaking 27.4 million concurrent users a day. And this week, the gaming platform topped 40 million concurrent users for the first time.
Wow.
According to PC Gamer magazine, Valve Steam's user population was bigger than 80% of the countries in the United Nations. In other words, there are more people on Steam every day than in the country of Uzbekistan.
Wow. Okay. You know, that's a really interesting analogy. And, you know, congratulations to Steam VR, and to Valve. That is a huge accomplishment. Good job.
Wow. Indeed.
Yes.
Meanwhile, in Osaka, Japan is set to launch the world's first citywide AI XR ecosystem with its digital entertainment city Namba project. This innovative initiative will deploy AI-driven avatars and guides throughout the city, offering intuitive, human-like interactions that transcend language barriers. It would have to, kind of. The project leverages DPINs, decentralized physical infrastructure networks, to bridge the digital and physical worlds and payment systems using blockchain technology. This could pave the way for similar adoptions and adaptations in other cities globally.
Wow, that's
boy.
really interesting.
Yeah, no
Ooh.
kidding.
Well, today is the 20th anniversary of YouTube. That just doesn't seem possible. Wow.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
About
it's this
two-
month. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
No, sorry.
About 2.6, sorry, this month. Okay. About 2.6 billion people log into YouTube monthly. I would say daily, consuming over a billion hours of video per day. YouTube, but well, I mean, it's just so much content that's just available to anything or anybody that you want to seek out. YouTube's podcast library just surpassed Spotify and Apple Music as one of the largest suppliers of podcasts, with more than 1 billion monthly podcast users. Wow.
Isn't that amazing? BBC's recent retrospective on YouTube's impact highlighted some very pivotal moments in YouTube's history, including live streaming of political actions, protests, wars, alongside many hoaxes and frauds. YouTube has become our modern television and radio, hasn't it? It's
it sure
amazing.
has. Yes. Khan Academy started. Yes. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
That's my line, Khan Academy started off as an uncle helping his niece with her math using YouTube videos. Today, it is one of the most popular online teaching platforms and first to embrace AI-driven online teachers, bringing XR directly into the classroom.
All of us have had our lives impacted by YouTube. We'd love to hear your stories at the end of the show and after Discord. Any of your experiences with YouTube or Khan Academy or any of it.
Yeah, or being caught in one of the frauds, the scam.
Oh, no.
I almost did. I almost sent money, and it was like, whoa, hold back. Yeah.
Oh. It was announced this week. We will be bidding farewell this May to Skype. It's hard not to feel a twinge of nostalgia. For many of us, Skype was our first taste of the magic of online communication, breaking down barriers and connecting us with loved ones around the globe.
Long before the era of smartphones, social media, social VR, and even online conferencing as we now know it, Skype revolutionized the way we stayed in touch, offering free voice and video calls that seemed almost miraculous at the time. I talked to people in Europe from where I was living, and it was like a miracle. It was amazing, with no big heavy phone call charges. It's so bittersweet to see this pioneer of digital communication bow out, but it's a testimony also to how far this technology has come. Look at us.
Yes, that's very true.
Skype's legacy lives on, and in the technologies we use today. Its innovations paved the way for the seamless video calls we now take for granted, including end-to-end encryption, and its influence can be seen in everything from virtual reality to modern collaborative tools like Microsoft Teams.
It's sad to see Skype go, but we can remember and appreciate the role it played in shaping our digital world. Here's to Skype and the countless connections it fostered over its 2-decade run. Truly the end of an era in online communication.
Wow.
They're here.
That's amazing.
Okay, continuing now with virtual hardware. So due to the lower sales in 2023, Sony announced a permanent price cut for PSVR 2, dropping the price below the Meta Quest 3. Formerly $550 at launch a few years ago, the PSVR 2 is now $399, $100 less than the first level Quest 3. The tethered headset has a wide range and quite a few new games, as well as many that are also found on the Quest.
The VR industry in 2025 is poised for a huge shift towards premium standalone headsets, with Valve's Deckard leading. I want to call it Deckard because it sounds more like Star Trek.
Deckard.
All right, priced priced at $1,200, Deckard will target power users with features like wireless functionality, many already available games with more coming, and a modified Stream operating system OS that offers high-end experience without requiring a PC.
Long overdue.
Mm-hmm.
Samsung's Project Muhan, developed in collaboration with Google, will have advanced features like Snapdragon XR2 Plus Gen 2 processing, micro OLED displays, and sophisticated tracking capabilities. Asus ROG VR headset is taking on high-end competition with talk of eye and face tracking and quantum dot enhanced LCD displays with local dimming. Isn't that impressive sounding?
Wow. Asus, Lenovo, and others are teaming up with Meta software and gaming library to reach a wider audience, much like Microsoft did with their Odyssey VR operating system, highlighting a growing emphasis on immersive and powerful VR experiences for gamers and developers alike.
Meta also announced this week that they are discontinuing Move, their fitness feature that tracked movements, workout intensity, and calories burned on March 31st. The tracker has been part of Oculus since the Quest 2 and comes right after Meta quietly removed their interface for viewing achievements. All possible signs of changing priorities of Meta.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to watch. I hate to see Meta kind of leaving VR behind for AI, but we'll see. Okay, on to some XR app news. Farming Simulator VR is now available on the Quest, created by Giant Software. Learn how our food is grown and how to use the latest farming equipment from John Deere, Case IH, Fendt, and more. You can drive, repair, maintain, and even power wash them. This joins a never-ending line of simulator apps that many find relaxing and educational. I don't know, when I go into VR, I just want to relax, not do work that you have to do.
Yeah. I can do that in real life, you know?
Yes.
By the way, Power Wash Simulator VR announced that it will end VR support. Future Lab cites cost concerns, job security, and their move toward new products and services. The company says they have no current plans to delist it. Future Lab stated they love working on a platform that costs more than it makes. But, well, that's understandable.
That's true. That's sad. Is anybody who use Power Wash VR?
No?
I didn't see any hearts. I don't see it. Nope, I don't see any joy. Okay, there you go. All right. Now, we are really thrilled to announce that one of our educators and VR partners, Vertex Form 3D, led by Evgenia Simmons, is now in alpha release in the Meta Store. Evgenia Simmons will be our guest here on April 9th, so get excited. Her app, Vertex Form 3D, is an open source utility. Oh my gosh, it's my turn.
Unity.
Oh my goodness. Unity framework for building standalone VR apps with a plug-and-play modular system that takes much of the stress out of app building. If you have not tried this yet to build your own VR app, it's multi-user, you gotta try it. It's so fun. It's really amazing. It's really amazing.
Can't wait.
Yeah, and it's open source, so you get to add to it. But congrats to Evgenia and her team, and we're going to learn more about that when we come back in April.
Ooh, I can't wait. Last week, Steph had us in stitches when she addressed the topic of splats. She asked us, "Do you splat?"
I'm sorry. Okay, serious.
Something about that word.
Several of our audience members didn't know what splats were, so we're here to bring you a new educational segment of our XR News show entitled, "What the hell is Steph talking about?"
Ahem. Gaussian splats are used in photogrammetry to create highly detailed and photorealistic representations of 3D environments. Polygonal meshes tend to look cartoony, polka-dotted, and pixelated. Splats are made up of tiny little colored spots of colored lights and darks that are projected or splattered onto the surface of an object, like paint on a canvas or the individual pixels on a computer screen. When viewed all together, those splatters create three-dimensional objects and/or scenes with much higher resolution and a smaller file size than a mesh. There's sure to be a more true to real lifelike, colorful splash of the future coming to a headset near you.
Oh, a Applause for
Wow.
Steph. Yay, Steph.
Yay.
Well
Steph.
done.
Nice job,
Thank you.
Steph.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I thought at the end you were going to say a colorful splat of the futures.
That would
Well
not be
done.
accurate.
No, it wouldn't. Yay. Okay, good job, Steph. Thank you for clearing that up. You've all been educated.
You're welcome. Marching
Oh, yeah.
on. Marching on here are the conference events coming to us this month and throughout the summer.
All right, we're going to do a really fast conference calendar countdown. Are you ready?
Yes, yes, yes.
Let's go.
This weekend is South by Southwest in Austin, Texas, and hopefully we'll hear from Carlos, who usually attends that.
Ooh,
Yay.
great. IEEE EDVR 2025 in France is March 8th through the 12th.
The Game Developers Conference 2025 is March 17th through the 21st in San Francisco.
Laval Virtualis in France, April 9th through 11th.
XR Expo is in Germany, May 8th and 9th.
AWE 2025 in LA is June 10th through the 12th.
June 26th and 27th is the XR Access Symposium 2025 in New York City.
July 25 through the 27th is the ICK VARS conference for VR and AI simulations in Birmingham, UK.
And one I can't wait for is Meta Connect, September 17th through 18th, 2025 in LA and in Meta as well, Meta Horizons as well.
Mm-hmm.
We did it! We got it through them all.
We
did it! Yay! Okay.
Discount tickets are available for many of these upcoming events all over the web, with some announced in our Educators in VR Discord.
Yay.
Tri-Coastal Theater Workshop had their first storytelling event last week. The next event in VR chat is March 23rd. The story topic will be wrong directions. Do you have a story to tell or just want to listen? Check out their group in VR chat and look up the Tri-Coastal Theater Group Workshop, in our Educators in VR Discord.
Now, Educators in VR, as you've heard, is taking our annual, we're now calling a spring break. It's a work break. We're not taking vacation. I would like to. We might get a couple days off, but we're going to be working, busy booking all our events and workshops and everything that are coming up through the rest of the year. So get ready for that big slog of news and events calendar coming up.
Highlights to look forward to are the Discord Basics course, XR Launchpad Idea to Business, Mastering AI in the Classroom, Photogrammetry with Phones, I love that, Film Crew Training, EDVR Wrecking Crew Training Sessions, AI in XR, and the very popular new Educators in VR Unity Work Group for all you world builders. They will be meeting tomorrow, Thursday, to explore the Unity interface and menus. Don't want to miss that. Or you won't know your way around at all.
Well, the menu interface for Unity can be so, I mean, there are so many power options you can do.
Yeah.
But you look at it and you go, I'm gone. I'm out of here. So they're going to break it down and make it nice and simple. I really love it.
We will have guides.
We will. Now, an hour after the show, as we do, we're going to be in VR chat with our Educators in VR Immersive Education team, and we're going to be discussing the power of VR for field trips, including the costs and benefits, and we're going to tour some really wonderful educational worlds in VR chat, and we're going to have so much fun. So we're headed there right after the fun surprise we have planned for you at the end of the show.
And here's a reminder that Educators in VR also sponsors world tours every Sunday with the Cadets Metaverse and VR chat, as well as the PC VR group Saturday night. Join our VR chat group for some fun events across multiple platforms.
All right, now it's time to talk to you. All right, so we're just going to stay here, and we want to open up the mics, and we want to hear from you for a little bit before we take you to our amazing surprise. And I want to start, as you're thinking about what you want to say and how you want to, what you want to contribute, comment on anything we've been talking about. I want to also say I believe this is 6 months a little over 6 months since we rebooted the XR News show from News and Updates to XR News. And I really want to thank our crew here, Karen, Steph, Stanza Trees, Lance, Ancient's been with us forever since the first event. Karen Six, oh, she's still here. She was here a little bit ago. And so many of you, Atessa gives us tons of the news and a lot of others. I really want to thank so many of you for standing by us for all these years. We started in 2018 and we are still going through the evolutionary process. So I just want to take a moment to pay tribute. It's been almost 6 months since we started this reboot, and I can't believe it.
Wow.
Gone pretty
Wow,
quickly.
that doesn't seem possible.
Yeah.
We'd also like to thank all the fans of Africa VR and Paul Wayaki
Oh, yes.
Simon,
Yes.
our guest
Mhm.
last week. What fun that was. And the video is out for you to rewatch, share, or watch for the first time.
Yeah, and
That
Rich, I
was
forgot to mention
really
Rich is
amazing.
invisible. Rich is
Oh.
is filming for us. I forgot to mention Rich. So my
It's easy to forget
apology.
the invisible.
I
Yes.
know the invisible is Karen. Do you
My
often forget
invisible
Rich?
brother.
Yes, do you
Yes,
often?
I
you know?
do. he was the quiet one in our family. I was myself and our other two brothers were the noisy ones. Okay, you guys.
All right, let's hear from
So
you.
what are you doing? Our friends out in the audience, our loyal attendees and friends out in the audience, what are you doing? The mics are now open, so unmute and let us know what you're working on. New games, apps you're using, some tips, techniques you've learned recently, please share. We love to hear from our audience, don't we?
Yeah.
Indeed.
All right, who's first? Unmute and shout out. Delcine, I know you're doing all kinds. All right, Kavar, let's hear from you and then Delcine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So from I already forgot his name. The photogramming person.
Mark Jeffcock.
Mark. He mentioned that we can import our scans into the new world interface for Meta Horizon. So I'm all over that, right? That's be really cool to be able to do. He did one, and it's even usable from your mobile phone. So
awesome!
It's really exciting. I can't wait to try that.
Now,
that sounds
is
great.
it just regular photogrammetry or splats, Gaussian splats?
Yeah, it's the regular one. I can't remember.
Cool.
I think it's
Not surprised.
FTX or something. But
Or PLY.
Yeah, I can't remember what he.
It's
I have it written
probably
down. I have to
PLY.
just try it.
But
Yeah.
it's the regular one. It's not the. It's
the regular one. Yep.
Yeah, Gaussian splats
Which
are
is
still
very
really
similar.
limited,
Yeah. There's a bit of he mentioned a bit of size limitation, of course, right? Because of the ability for the Quest. Yeah. But I can't wait to try it because that's just another thing that's going to make it so easy, right, to build something for someone to experience and explore. I love it.
Oh, absolutely. I love that. And so Mark Jeffcock has been teaching the Educators in VR photogrammetry courses now for like a year and a half or 2 years. And he is retiring, not just from us, he's retiring, period. He'll be back. Because I know he's going to get bored.
He can't stay out of it.
Yeah, he's going to
He
get
has
bored.
too much fun with it.
Oh, yeah,
kidding.
he's been working with us for years. He's going to be back. But
And if he doesn't give us some pictures from Malta, we're going to be very mad at him.
Absolutely. We want those photogrammetry images from Malta, yeah. He's spending part of the summer there. But Craig Scott has been teaching in the UK. He's been teaching welding students how to weld with VR. He's done drone photography, and he's going to. He's been working on doing a drone photogrammetry class for us, and coming up. But he's going to be taking over for Mark. And kind of doing a little bit of an update to some of the presentation and stuff. So get ready. That the paid course will be out, which starts with one free one, and then the paid ones then are hidden. But that will be coming up. I believe towards the end of April is when the new data are. So get ready for that. It is one of the most. If you have not played with photogrammetry, it's really stunning. My husband didn't know what it was. and we were at a vegetarian burger place, and I sat down and I just took my phone and I took the drink and I just turned the drink around and held my phone, and I ended up making a cup right there, sitting there while we were having dinner. And he was just, he was blown away at the potential for this. I mean, we're just sitting there. I don't even know how to do photogrammetry very well, but anyway, I was able to create the cup I was drinking out of. It's really fun. It was really fun, and it brings 3D stuff to life. You know, it's so exciting. We talked too much about it. Good work.
But it
I love
also, it not only is good for saving a nice meal or going on vacation,
Yeah.
but there are things that don't exist anymore that now are only 3D objects in VR. And
Yes.
so it's worthwhile doing. If you love a place, record it, get it in memory, and then other
Absolutely.
people maybe down the line for generations will be able to visit it too, no matter what happens in the real world.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Yeah.
we're my brother and I, Rich and I, are waiting for Matthew to do like a scan of his place, because we're going over for a virtual barbecue. So we're still waiting, Matthew.
Yay!
Hint,
I
hint.
love that. Well, Engage has a mixed reality space that is already set up for those that have Quest 3 headsets that handle mixed reality. So you've got a space right here at Engage to go do that, or you can use Evgedy's new app. Well, I don't know if Evgedy does that. So Vertex Form 3D doesn't have. I don't think it has. It doesn't have mixed reality, but mixed reality is coming. So it's on its way. So I love that. All right, Delphine.
Well, I just spend my time here at home and Engage, and I build my own worlds from scratch, items from our little IFX kits, because I don't do Unity or Blender, so I just build everything brick by brick and create my
And
own
save it in a
little
snapshot.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for
And then I
you.
host. Yeah, and then my building partner and I, we build worlds, and then we have karaoke nights in our worlds that we built on Fridays.
Excellent. I keep forgetting to add them to the news. I need to put that in here, so thank you.
Remind
for
us.
the reminder. Yeah, thank you for the reminder.
Yeah, and you have awesome worlds too, Delphine. You have great worlds.
Thank you.
All right, who's that? Yeah, you do. I just love your sessions. I wish I had time to get in there. I love it.
Well, we have more world builders too. Atessa, I was just in your brand new bar, and it was very impressive.
It's beautiful.
Thank you, Steph. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it.
It's in VR chat?
Yes, the bar is in VR chat. We call it the TAP as an homage to the two people who helped me learn more about Unity. Titan, which is the T in the TAP, Atessa, and then P is Pocky. So that's why we call it the TAP, which is a reference to also.
I just thought it had to do with beer.
Yeah, that's what everybody thinks, but yeah, that's interesting. But I've been busy with another world, Outspace Memorial. The sunset is coming, the second one. So we had our Outspace night last year in a world I had brought in from Outspace, which was a place we used to have Persian nights. And then in the update from 2019 to 2022, it totally got broken. So for the last few days, I've been busy rebuilding that and fixing that, which is a huge project for me.
I bet.
And also going through hundreds and thousands of pictures and videos that we have from Altspace. And I've made a 15-minute video as a memorial to play at our event this Saturday in VR chat, and also a 5-minute one that the Altspace Memorial team from the Altspace group in VR chat asked all of us to, submit any memories we have. So learning a lot about
on Saturday.
Yes, Saturday,
and what's the time?
11 p.m. Saturday, 11 p.m. Eastern time in VR chat. Correct. And yeah, and then learning how to edit videos was something I had to learn in the last 2 days. I'm not good at it, but yeah. So these are the things, and of course AI is always there to help, and there's more to learn. And so these are things that keep me busy, XRAI related.
Yay!
Congratulations, and we appreciate the memorial. We all miss Altspace.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Have you posted about it yet on our Educators in VR Discord?
I usually post my events in Cadets, but I will send them to you because
Please
I don't know
do.
exactly where to post in,
Yeah,
in
just send it to
Educators in
me.
VR. So I'll just send it to you, and if you find it appropriate, please post for me. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. All right, who else has something to share? We'd love to hear from you.
Nothing else going on?
Rich.
I have something to share. um, it's this person we met, me and Karen, in VR. Now her name is Ladybug, and she's autistic, but it's like her personality is very very unique. She has a lot of talent. She can sing, she can act. It's
neat.
just so much talent. And recently, she had I don't know what happened, but her and her fiance had separated, and she was really really upset. Like she was feeling real bad. So me and Karen had cheered her up and everything, and another one of our good friends, we all was there to support her. But then a few days later, she came to us and said she has some great news, and I kind of already figured what it was, but she got back with her fiance after breaking up with him a few days, and she was so excited, like so happy, and you can feel her happiness through VR, and it was so amazing. And to make it even better, he went and bought a headset, a Quest, and came inside VR chat to meet her in there. So
Oh,
they
neat.
now they together in VR chat. Two couples that's in real life together, in a relationship, having a relationship in real life. Now they together in VR chat. It's amazing.
Oh, that's
And
romantic.
then she introduced us to him. She introduced me and Karen to her fiance, and it was just a special moment. It's like it felt so special. You know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
just want to share that little bit of moment with y'all, 'cause it made me feel good.
Oh, how
It-
wonderful.
Thank
It
you,
was
Rich.
really nice.
Yeah.
Really nice. And
You know-
it all happened in VR. And they don't live, they don't live near each
Sounds
other.
like a
so-
book title, Karen.
Oh, I guess it does. Or a movie title.
Yeah, well, I keep thinking about when you and Lance did your interview with us last month. I keep thinking about the work that you did with Ariel and how you literally changed her life in so many ways. And that's something that will be with her forever. And when she's old, she'll be talking to her grandkids going, well, there was that when I was in VR, and there's Saving People, and we did a Little Red Riding Hood show, But these are memories we're going to have forever.
Yeah, you came in and helped with that, and then you saved the day when the show got kind of a late start, and you were up on the stage, thank goodness, taking over while we were behind the scenes frantically trying to get it together.
Yeah, I can't even remember what the thing was. She couldn't get into VR or
I think
crashing
her
out. I don't
mom
remember
couldn't
what it
get
was.
in or something. Yeah.
I don't remember what it was, but it was like, okay, yeah. But that's what we do, is we're here to support each other and whatnot. I just love that. So that's just beautiful. All right, last chance. Anyone else want to add to? Want to jump in before we go have fun? All right, Edward, go ahead. Unmute. Let's hear.
All right. Oh, what am I doing here? Oh, come on. Come on. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, we
Yes.
can.
Oh, okay. Anyway, I just wanted to mention, like, I work with Sarah Barker, and she has an event on Sundays in Engage called Vision Boarding, which is at 10 a.m. Pacific time and 9 a.m. Pacific time and 12 p.m. Eastern time, which is about 2 hours. We go in there, and she shows people how to use IFX and to build things with using But what her mission over there is for people to choose a topic that they wanna and show it through IFX, like say gratitude or a future event that they wish what they want to be, or depression or whatever, like different emotional but to use the IFX, and then afterwards we would build using the IFX. She would explain. The person that builds it, they would explain what this means to them. So it's every Sunday, like that. She has this 2 hours event,
And that's here in Engage.
yeah, and engage like that. Like I said, that's 9 a.m. Pacific time and 12 p.m. Eastern time, like that.
Yay! How
Oh,
fun!
that's nice.
Yeah, I think there's one person,
Yeah.
Dr. Murray. Dr. Murray kind of showed up in there once, few
Yay!
times there. So,
Yeah,
like that. So,
yeah, she does great
so
stuff.
she's,
Wonderful.
and sometimes we
love
get
it.
That sounds
Aaron,
fascinating.
and sometimes we get this guy. You guys know Aaron? He does fantastic stuff with motion, like that.
Mm.
He showed us how to move. You get a chair down, and you get a chair, and you can fly in the chair, like that.
Ooh.
Nice.
I didn't realize at the beginning I could do that, but then he showed me, see, do this and this. Oh, I never realized you could do that. Wow.
Once you get the hang of it,
Yeah, but once I went crazy, went too fast. I said, no, you go too fast. I was going, zoo, 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 but it gets dizzy like that. So,
Oh, I know what
Anyway.
that feels like.
yeah, so that's what I wanted to bring to everybody here. For her.
Thank you.
Oh, fabulous. I love it. I love it. I love the creativity. It's wonderful. All right, my friends, let's wrap this up because we've got something special to do after the show. So do not leave because we're going to be doing this here right as soon as we finish our closing act, I guess. So XR News is produced by Educators in VR and our XR News volunteer team on the 2nd and 4th weeks of the month here in Engage. And I want to thank all of you for being here, and you do such an amazing, you're so wonderful. We just love our community. Educators in VR and XR News is going to be off for the rest of November due to daylight savings time and spring break. But
You mean
we'll be
March?
Back March. What did
Yeah.
I say? Did I say April?
November.
November.
No, you
What
said
is-
November.
My
I
brain
have no
is-
idea.
Redo. Okay. The rest of March. I have people talking in my ear. There's so much going on behind this. Nobody has no idea what all the noise is going on. Okay. The rest of March, due to daylight savings time, we do the same thing. We take the break in November. We never get a break in November. We pray for the break in November because of daylight savings time. So consciously. All right, March.
And NaNoWriMo.
Yeah, NaNoWriMo. But we will be back for April 9th. So put it on your calendar.
April
And
9th.
remember, after the show today, we are heading to a special place and a wonderful fun experience you will not want to miss.
That's for sure. Each of our shows is filmed for YouTube, and we'll soon add live streaming to our Educators in VR YouTube channel, Twitch, Discord, and more. We're always looking for new volunteers to help us produce and run the show. So if you're interested, let us know.
To keep up with the news from around the metaverse in the meantime, join the Educators in VR Discord at discord.me/educatorsinvr to find links to the news we highlight in the show and much more about the metaverse and immersive education. We're also on Facebook, LinkedIn, and other social media platforms to help keep you stay informed.
Each show, we offer an opportunity for one of our community members, like y'all, to share your experiences and your expertise. In upcoming shows, Faye and Psycho will be here to share the news about their podcast as it shifts from banter to VR chat. Nico and Shushu are going to be talking to us about world buildings and that can redefine our perspectives and our lives. They're amazing. Rachel T of Recharge with Rachel T. She's going to be coming. She just called me today with some really exciting news. She's going to be sharing her insights as a wellness coach working in VR. And Evgenia Simmons will be here with her new Vertex Form 3D program that makes building apps in Unity simple and easy. April 9th. So get ready for that.
Can't wait. Yeah.
Yeah. And if you'd like to join us for a 15 to 20-minute interview and discussion session, please let us know. We love highlighting our community.
We can't do this without you and your support. We also cannot do this without the generous work of the XR news industry itself. We credit these sources each week who bring us the news from all around the metaverse and beyond. Thank you.
And remember, you're the reason we do the XR News Show. Until next time, stand up, stand tough, and most of all, in these amazing uncertain times, please, please be safe wherever you are in the world.
Yay!
We
All
did
right.
it.
We almost did a thing. Yay! All right. Thank you all. Now, hold on to your virtual
Now stay
hats.
put, everybody.
Yep. As we transform our space into our surprise. Lance, whenever you're ready, wave your wand.
Well, it's all part of the surprise.
I want to thank you all for being here and welcome to one of our new Educators in VR worlds. It's called the Red Planet. Lance has created it. And if you've been to some of our other events, you will recognize a little bit of branding familiarity. These beautiful arches that are around us here are designed for small group sessions, and they have the same little cool twisted window thing that you will see in our Educators in VR Center and some of our other worlds, so we kept that going. We also, this is called the Red Planet. You can assume it's Mars. It's a made-up planet. And when Lance was building it, he had green trees. And I kept thinking, something is wrong here. Something is very wrong here. Now, when trees grow, if trees were to grow on Mars, what color would they be?
Well, I guess not green.
I'm guessing, I'm guessing purple or
Red.
something.
Red. Red.
Red or
That'd be at least red or like
orange.
brown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Shades
red
of.
and purple. Shades of red and leaning more towards red, a little bit of brown. Now, why? Who can tell me why?
Because I don't know. I keep
Like
thinking
no
about
oxygen.
Mars because of Mars is red planet.
Minerals, because
No
of the
oxygen.
minerals in the earth,
Yeah,
in the
Kavar.
ground.
Kavar, I
Yeah, I
didn't
was
hear you.
thinking no oxygen.
Well, there, it's
It's known
it
as
is
the
the
red
oxygen
planet.
issue. Yeah, it's also the red planet has a lot of iron oxide and stuff in the ground, but it's red also because of the way that the oxygen lack or thereof, or minimal is. It's the layers. Yeah, it's the sun. It's the distance from the sun combined with the layers of atmosphere that the sun is passing through, changes the chlorophyll process of a tree.
Ah,
Wow.
And
Well,
so
that
we
makes
did
sense.
so Lance got to do science. We didn't know what color would they be.
That's some
Science.
real nerd stuff.
Yay! So
Yeah.
purple
got some
trees.
authenticity going here.
Purple trees. All right. So now I want all of you to turn around and head out through this door with a circle in it, and we're gonna have our surprise. Welcome to the Red Planet.
Ooh, what is this?
Wow.
What are
And I mean
these?
red.
Oh.
Oh,
This is as
Oh,
red as
what
it
is
oh,
gets.
what
over
is these
here?
jetpacks?
Jetpack.
Oh, they
Somebody
have
else.
a
I
screen
can't tell
now.
anyone.
Oh shoot!
They
Oh,
have the screen.
Oh
How do
my
you use this?
God! I want one.
How do I
Oh,
get
oh,
this jet? How do I
want
put this
one
jet
of
in the back on? I
these.
just put it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh, we go.
Oh,
Oh,
No, it's not working.
wait a minute.
Yeah,
Wait a
it'll
minute.
work.
Let's-
It'll work.
Ah,
Figure it out.
what the heck?
You gotta learn how to fly.
Wait a
You gotta
minute.
learn how to fly.
Okay, let me see this.
Oh, some
Lance,
people
where you
figured
at?
it out.
Whoa.
All right,
Up already.
all right, so here's how
Okay.
it works.
Oh.
Go ahead, Lance.
Okay, I was just gonna simply say,
Mhm.
if you are wanting to fly, you first have to teleport into the seat that is inside of the jetpack.
Oh,
So if y'all see
okay.
where I am, well, it's kind of difficult, but I'm I'm this
Everybody's
person right here. We all look the same, so I'm the one running
do I
the
teleport?
figure
find
eight.
Lance.
So there is a seat that you will teleport into. So how you would teleport around the world is how you will sit in the seat. Once you do, where the screen is located, there is a bubble. And you will be able to grab a hold of the bubble and push
And
your
do
joystick.
this.
If you're on the headset, you'll push your joystick forward while you're holding onto the bubble, which then will have you start flying straight ahead. Now, if you move the joystick to the right or left while you're holding the, I think it's the right, yeah, I think it's the right right trigger to rotate yourself, you'll size it, but either make it bigger or smaller. Now, if you're on 2D, you'll right-click into the seat. You'll then hold the left button down so you can see where the orb is, which is inside the screen. You'll then click it with your left. I just saw a shadow of someone flipping.
Don't throw up over here. Don't throw up.
And then your scroll wheel, you'll push that forward to fly faster. And then you'll hold down the right mouse button to actually rotate yourself around to be able to look around.
Don't move your hand too much or you'll spin too fast. Very gently move your wrist left and right to turn around. Very gently.
I'm getting dizzy.
If you think you're going to get dizzy, walk forward and the object will fall. Or, well, you will fall.
Right.
Well, I already know how to fly.
I'm still learning. I'm still trying to get.
Yeah, me too.
How to get this thing going?
Oh, you guys are too funny. So was this fun?
Yes.
Yes. Thank you.
Oh, what a great joy.
Thanks anyway, Matthew.
Okay.
This was such an
I am so
experience.
glad you guys all had fun because this was way too much fun so thank you much to Lance for
Yes,
putting
thank
this
you,
all
Lance.
together.
And thank you, Matthew.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Great
Lance.
job, Lance.
Yeah, it was
Thank
just
you,
amazing.
Lance.
So thank you.
Now,
Thank you,
and I
thank you,
want to
thank
point out,
you.
too, the cool thing about Engage when it comes to this, while everyone was talking, right over here where I am, I quickly created something. I don't know how well it would function, but I created a jetpack that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seats.
Where are you?
Whoa.
Couldn't
Oh,
fly.
can you
I'm the
fly
one who's
us?
sitting in it right now. So if you want
Yay!
to come and sit
Yeah,
down, I
yeah.
can show
Yes,
y'all
that would be
how it
awesome.
feels.
And where are we going to sit on you?
No,
How do we
so
do that?
There's 2
Look for a
seats
seat.
behind me, besides me on each side, and then there's 3 seats behind me.
If I turn right, will I fall out?
Yes.
If
Can
you
I
try
turn
to
right?
move
you can
forward,
turn your head.
you will
Don't try
fall.
to
You can
move.
you can physically
All right,
turn your
all right,
head.
get a
Okay,
picture.
here we go.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
All right.
we're going to get a picture of everybody. Okay, and then Lance is going to fly you. Are you all ready? Motion sickness.
No.
Yeah, let's
Ready?
go.
Go,
Let's
No.
Lance,
go.
Let me know if y'all get
Go,
sick.
Lance.
Fly me to the moon.
Here we go. Whoops.
Okay, so-
All right, here we go.
Whoa!
That's
That's
Lance.
not just Lance. I think we're underground.
He
Oh
goes
my
right
God.
Somebody
Okay,
can
now I feel a little bit better about how I was doing it.
Somebody
Are
can
y'all still in it or not?
Lance, we can't see you.
Oh, y'all are.
You're in
Oh,
a
You
okay.
know, they either build them or
think-
know how to use
I think
them.
we're stuck.
You can't have both.
You
Well, no,
got
I
it.
know how
There we
to
go.
fly it. We're flying
Come
right
on,
now.
well, we're waiting for
Oh,
you.
yes,
Ooh.
Lance,
Yeah.
we are. We're messing with you, Lance.
Oh my lord!
Where are you, Lance?
Whoa!
Wow.
Whoa!
Don't mess with Lance.
What the hell?
Oh, we just went.
Where are y'all? Down
Oh, is that a
under?
meteorite?
This
Yeah,
is better than
or the moon.
Disneyland.
Wow!
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness, this is
At least
fun,
go
Lance.
slow enough so we can take a picture. Who's still left and not throwing up in their spacesuits. Not
Where's the flag?
I wish I had some
Where's the
legs too.
flag?
There's the
Flag.
spacesuits. Oh, come on over here. Come on.
These are cool spacesuits, Lance.
This is
The space
Y'all
suits is
see it in there?
engaged.
Okay, beautiful.
So
Okay, they're
You know,
cool.
This is
they are
I love
pretty
the
cool.
this has been a
faces.
dream come
Yeah.
true in so many ways because Lance was working on this, I think, back in alt space. And
Yes.
Yeah, I was.
so this is really exciting. Okay, one close up and then I will have it. All right, hands up for those that have them. Yay! Yay! All right, one more. Hands up. And
Yay!
got it. Good. And to bring this in here, and then we managed to get Engage, who lent us the spacesuits. Now, I want to know if anyone here, when you were flying and you had that screen in front of you, who recognized it? Anyone recognize it?
Come
Anybody?
on.
Yeah, anybody recognize where that screen is from? Come on now, somebody should know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hmm.
Can I say it? Is
Yeah,
it
go
time?
ahead.
Okay, Tessa, you've been
Star
holding
Trek.
back. Go ahead.
It's
Yes.
Star
Which
Trek,
one?
right?
Which
Parts
one?
from Star Trek.
Star
Which
Trek,
one?
yeah, Star
So
Trek: The
Star
Next
Trek.
Generation.
Exactly.
It's a.
oh, the Star
Uh,
Trek ship.
I don't know which one, but
Mama,
I just
Next gen. It's
think
the
it's from
next gen.
Star.
why you moaning, little
It's Star
baby?
Trek Next Generation. So again,
Little
much
baby.
thanks to the entire team
Mommy,
who pulls this all together for us every week
what's the
in the
matter with you,
insanity.
baby?
I want to
What
give
you
a special
need?
thanks this week also to
Sweet
Steph,
girl.
who
Don't
helped
be
us
scared.
get the news
Don't
pulled
be
together
scared.
a day earlier than 2 days
Not like
earlier
her,
than
I
normal.
know.
Yay,
So
Steph.
kudos on her for taking time out of her work life
Little
and everything
baby.
else to help us push through the show this week, because we had 2 back-to-back,
Yay,
and there's a
Steph.
lot of it can take about 10 to 15 hours per person to put this together every time we do the show. So it's a huge labor of love. And I'm going to thank you.
No, Mama.
Thank you all.
Lay down, Mama. Just lay down. It'll be
That is too
okay.
funny. All
It'll
right.
be okay, sweet
We're going to
girl.
probably have some clips with
Nice to
Rich.
meet you.
Hopefully he's filmed a few
Okay.
clips he's going to add to this so you can see yourself funny, and I'm going to get the pictures up right away. So thanks everyone, and you can continue to fly around. I'm going to head out and get those pictures up and get ready for our next event in 45 minutes is in VR chat on VR
Me
field
too.
trips. All right. Thank you
Bye-bye.
everyone.
Thank you, Lavelle.
Wait a minute.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Oh.
No, it's not working.